Namaste everyone. Uh, this is paper which I have presented in 7th International Ramayana Conference. The title of paper is Mystery of Sita Revealing Her Past and Divine Purpose. Srimad Valmiki Ramayana is a foundational text in Hindu tradition. It imparts significance to society in terms of relationship, leadership, service, devotion, purity, ethical integrity, and moral excellence. So, Valmiki himself introduced Ramayana as the life story of Sita. काव्यं रामायणं कृत्स्नं सीतायाश्चरितं महत् पौलत्स्यवदमित्येवञ्चकार चरितव्रतः, which means Ramayana is Sitaya's Charitam Mahat, is the life story of Sita, and another name is Paulatsyavad, that is slaying of Ravan. This can also be interpreted as Sita's role in destruction of Ravan is significant. So Sita, we always look at her as a devoted wife, a symbol of purity, selflessness, gentleness, etc. She is the central figure of Ramayana epic. Her divine purpose of life and power are still neglected. She is Ayonija and her birth is enigmatic too. The present paper sheds light on mystery of Sita, revealing her past life to understand her significant role in death of Ravan and life purpose. Uttarkand of Ramayana is deeply enigmatic where past lives and history of Rakshasa are told by Agastya Muni. Sri Ram himself urged sage Agastya as he became more curious about history of Ravana's birth and power of Indrajit. So, in Sarga 17 of Uttarkand, story of Sita's past life as Vedavati is mentioned. We all worship Devi Sita as goddess Lakshmi only. She is the Shakti of Lord Vishnu, the wife of Sri Ram, the Punaravatar of Sri Hari. The connection of goddess Lakshmi, Vedavati, and Sita is still lacking. This creates ambiguity about Sita's origin. So, the purpose of present paper is to clarify Sita's past life, its connection with goddess Lakshmi, and illuminate her sacred task in annihilation of Ravan. As we all know, Raja Janak found Sita and called her as Bhumi Kanya, daughter of Mother Earth. But how she became Bhumi Kanya is itself a mystery. Uttarkanda, Sarga 17, tells that Kanyam Kamalagarbhabham Pragruhyasva Gruhanyayo, which means Sita first took birth in lotus. She has glory as lotus. Kamala, Padmini are names of Sri Lakshmi also. In Sri Sukta, we say Padme Sthitam Padmavarnan Tamihoppavaya Shriyam, which means goddess Lakshmi is named as Padme Sthita. Lakshmi is seated on lotus. Sita emerged from lotus as Ayonija, as incarnation of goddess Lakshmi. So the story is Sita emerged from lotus. Ravan then amazed by her beauty and he carried her to Lanka. But her mantri suggests that she will be the reason of Ravana's destruction. That's why Ravan threw her in ocean and by her yogic powers she traveled through Nagaloka and then came on the land of Janaka's Yagyabhumi, and then we call her as Bhumi Kanya Sita. So, this clearly reveals that Sita had already provided the clue to Ravan that she was born and will be the reason of his death. It was possible that she would have directly emerged from the lotus near to the Yagyabhumi of Raja Janak, but that was not the case. She went to Ravana's home just after her birth, just as Kamsa was warned about his death from Akashvani. She created the fear among Ravan and his ministers right after her birth. So, if Sri Rama took birth for killing Ravan, that is Karya, the reason, Karan, is goddess Lakshmi, who incarnates as Devi Sita for Ravana's destruction. Now we will see the Sita's past life as Vedavati from Uttarkanda only. So Kushatvaja. Kushatvaja Vedavati was daughter of Kushatvaja who decided to give her daughter to Vishnu only. And many Gandharvas, Asuras, Yakshas came for marrying with Vedavati, but he denied for that. Then Daityaraj Shambhu killed Kushathwaja, and his wife Malavati also left her body after husband's death. So Vedavati was alone, and she started doing penance for Vishnu, as that was the last wish of her father. And then Ravana looked at her, drawn to her in the forest where she was doing tapas. Vedavati denied to go with Ravana, and she also sang the glory of Narayana, which actually makes Ravana angry. And then Ravana insulted her, grabbed her hair, but she was very powerful, and she cursed Ravana and merged with Agni with yogic powers. It is not possible for lady to kill male by physical power. It is possible by inner power, tapa or siddhi. That is what she said. And she said that if I kill you by my penance, it will be wasted and I won't be able to marry Narayan in next birth. So, here we can see Ravana's devotion towards Shiva was so immense that his punya has to be first destroyed. So, Prakriti herself decided to destroy his punya first. That might be the second reason why Vedavati not cursed him and ended his life at that point. Now, coming to the Vedavati's birth and connection with goddess Lakshmi. So this part come in Srimad Devi Bhagavad Mahapuran 9th Skandha, Adhyay 16 and 17. So Vedavati was daughter of Kushadvaja, and his ancestors were Rushadvaja. Rushadvaja was orthodox devotee of Lord Shiva, and he insulted Narayana once and said very insulting words for him. So Aditya Narayan cursed him and told him that you will die as Shrihina, that is, Lakshmi will be lost in your lineage. So, what happened? Lord Shiva actually went to Aditya Narayana to kill Aditya Narayan, but he took the Sharana of Sri Hari, and then Sri Hari actually told him that he is died now as a Shrihina, and his son Rathadvaja also died as Shrihina, but his two sons Dharmadvaja and Kushatvaja are Vishnu's devotees. So Kushatvaja was actually doing penance with his wife Malavati, and after completing the penance, Lakshmi gave the boon that she will took birth as their daughter. And here you can see कुशध्वजस्य पत्नी च देवी मालावती सती सा सुषावच कालेन कमलांशां सुतां सतीं. Kamala is the name of Lakshmi only. So when Vedavati take birth, she actually began to sing all Vedic ruchas clearly just after her birth, and hence named as Vedavati. Then Akashvani said, "O beautiful one, in your next birth, Sri Hari will be your husband." That time, Kushadvaja actually decided to give his daughter to Vishnu only. So, in Uttarakanda, Agastya Muni told Sri Rama, Vedavati reincarnated as your wife Sita. Vedavati already had killed Ravana by her curse. तव भार्या महाबाहो विष्णुस्त्वं हि सनातनः पूर्वं क्रोधहतशत्रु यया सौ निहतस्तथा. After that, you actually killed him in war. So first, goddess Lakshmi incarnated as Vedavati in Satyayuga, and next as Sita for destruction of Ravan. This clearly mentions that destruction of Ravan was the divine purpose of Sita's birth. So in conclusion, we can say that in we consider Sita as a human figure whole life of Sita was full of sorrow, and after deep thinking about Sita's glory, we found that it's actually her Leela for killing Ravan. Sita is Padmaja, the one who born on lotus, went to Lanka first and then later found by Raja Janak. She is the foremost reason, that is Karan of Ravana's annihilation and whole Ramayana. But none is her Karan, that is, she is devoid of any Karan. By this way, mystery of Sita's birth, her past life, her divine purpose, and immense power are clarified in the present paper. Thank you. So I would like to thank my family for supporting my work, Dr. Bhavna Balte. Thanks to for this opportunity, Sri Ramacharit Bhavan, Tulsi Manas Pratishtan, and Ramayana Kendra. श्री सीता रामचंद्रार्पणमस्तु. धन्यवाद.